Are you ready for an absolutely magical transformation with regard to your style? I mean, are you stuck in a rut and you're not quite sure where to go, but you know you need to go somewhere new? Well, let me introduce to you something absolutely magical that will change your life forever. For good.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm talking about a closet detox. How exciting is that? You're like, oh my gosh, that is the most big buildup for a letdown ever. Well, no, it's not. It really isn't. So I want to talk to you today about how a closet detox really can be the impetus for your magical style transformation. So let's dive in. If I haven't met you before, my name is Tina Schwan, and I am a personal stylist. And I work one on one with people, mainly women, mainly 40 plus, to reinvent their style and help them to feel more vibrant, more modern without breaking the bank and without being overly trendy, right? And it has to start in the closet. I'm telling you what, I have a style sort of checklist that I take women through. We build a Pinterest page to figure out what they like, all these kind of things. But the bottom line is, until I get into your closet with you, one on one, in person, or virtually, I don't really know what makes you tick style wise. It's amazing how being in your closet really tells me so much about you as a stylist and as my client. And it also gives us a chance to really work together toward a common goal, which is reinventing your style. I'm going to go over 5 ways that this closet detox process is the beginning of your magical transformation. So let's get started. Number 1, why the closet detox matters. Let's face it, we all have items hiding in the back, the recesses of our closets that have been hanging there for years, gathering dust, not getting worn, right? All of that. And they're just taking up space and causing confusion. A closet detox is much more than just decluttering, though. It's not just getting rid of the clutter, it's about starting the creation process of curating a beautiful wardrobe that is as unique and wonderful as you are, that fits you to a T, both from a fit perspective to a style perspective. By saying goodbye to the things that just don't fit anymore or aren't your style anymore, or you now hate that color and you wonder why you ever liked it. All of those things that go through our head, clear out the cobwebs and learn what you actually have. And then I can help you as your personal stylist learn how to shop the closet that you now have with those items cleared out, and then what you can add in to really build a perfect wardrobe unique to just you. It's wonderful. It really is magical. Number 2, embracing change. Okay, so we've changed a lot since we were in our 20s and 30s. 40 plus is the time to really show up and reinvent yourself. I mean, we are now classic women and we have a voice bigger than we've ever had before. And we need to use that voice, and we need to use our image, the clothing we wear being part of that image, along with your makeup, your skincare, your hair care, all of those things that attract the right vibe, your crew, the people you want to be with, the people that are like you. And the way you dress is so powerful in projecting who you are and who you want to be around and who you want to be around you. Age empowers us to embrace the change and experiment with some new and different styles. We also have things maybe that have changed about our bodies that we think we're not happy with, but they're not going to change anytime soon unless you're actually on a health and wellness routine or something like that. So it's best to me to get rid of those things that make you not feel great about yourself because they don't fit, and they probably aren't ever going to fit, and embrace something different that does flatter you, flatters your body shape, camouflages maybe the areas you aren't happy with, and accentuates the areas that you love about yourself. So not only do we dig into the physical clothing, we kind of dig into your mind a little bit and your mindset and where you are with embracing that change, and then embracing the idea that you do have things that you love about yourself. And let's accentuate those things and really focus on the positive things about who you are right now, and not ignoring the negative, but just putting them aside and dealing with them. Number 3, walking into a beautiful, organized closet, no matter if you have a huge, swanky closet with built-ins, or you have a small closet like I do because we downsized our home, it just feels better when it doesn't have the extra stuff in there that just confuses the mind. And when it's organized into zones where you know everything is, and it's organized by color, by what occasions you're going to wear it to, it just feels nice, and it makes that decision-making process so much easier when you're building your outfits. The other thing about having a personal stylist like me is I can help you to start to build out outfits that maybe you didn't think of, put things together in new and innovative ways, and also build out a closet that's online that you have access to right from my app. So you can get on the app, check what you've got, and put things together that maybe you didn't think of. Plus, I create looks in your online lookbook that is there for you, so you can take a look as well. So there's so many great tools out there right now that can help you feel better. But I'm telling you, walking into that nice, clean closet is just like a breath of fresh air. And then you go, yes, let's get dressed. And it saves you time, and it saves you money in the long run to shop your own closet. Number 4, I mentioned it earlier, quality over quantity. I don't know about you, but my mindset has completely changed. I was just a collector, let's put it that way, a collector of clothing. And if I had a shirt I loved, I had to get it in every color, or a pair of pants I loved, I had to get it in every color. And I had like a bazillion pairs of shoes and so on. It wasn't about quality, it was about quantity. And I've completely made a 180 shift in that. And I think a lot of us have in everything in our lives, not just our clothing, everything in our lives. Like, I don't need a million friends. I want those 3 best friends that I can turn to no matter what, who accept me for who I am, no matter what, and no matter what's going on in my life. So it's the same thing with clothing. Pick out the core of what you have that suits you. Okay. There's a lot of lists out there, and I create lists too of the core pieces that every woman needs. Yes, that's true. However, those core pieces have to suit you. You might not be a white button down kind of person, even though it's on the list of core clothing items. Okay. We would substitute something that suits you personally. That's the best part of working one-on-one with a stylist, as opposed to just buying a $27 booklet that tells you what you're supposed to wear for that particular season. But we want your closet to not only have really quality items, but versatile items, items that can be worn in different outfits that are, like I said, versatile and useful to you in many different ways. So that top that you love to wear under your black power suit can also be worn with a pair of jeans, or maybe a cute skirt, or whatever the case may be. There again, you'll have your online lookbook, your online closet to look at and go, oh yeah, I remember Tina put this together with this. That works. I love the way that looked on me. So quality over quantity. It's such a great mindset to shift to. And lastly, I've kind of alluded to this a little bit, but finding the hidden gems in your closet, in your own closet that you forgot were there, or you didn't realize how much you loved it, or you see it now in a different light because we figured out a way to pair it with a few different things, and you go, oh, I suddenly like that. I suddenly like that jacket that I thought I was going to get rid of. Or, oh, I had no idea that was back in style again because I've had it in my closet for 20 years. So finding those hidden gems, it's so valuable. Plus, let's face it, there's a lot of waste in our industry, in the fashion industry. And if you can save on some of that waste, that is so helpful. The other thing that I do within my programs is I have 2 programs that I offer up to my clients. One is called Clothing as a Catalyst for Change, where I take your discarded clothing, no matter what condition it's in, but if it's still wearable, still in good condition, I take that locally for local people. I take those things to a place called the Humble Lily here in Omaha, which helps support women in crisis. They have a little boutique and they take the best of the best and they put them in their boutique, and then the proceeds go to help women in crisis. The other pieces that aren't necessarily boutique worthy, they take those and donate them to other women's organizations so that women in need can get clothing that they need and don't have to spend any money for it. So I love that. And it's a way for us to give back and again, create that sustainability through what we're doing with fashion. The other thing I offer is if you would like, we can consign your pieces to my Poshmark account. And what I do, that's just for my local clients. Again, I can take your clothing, I put it on my Poshmark account, and then we split the proceeds. So those are just 2 things that I offer. Now, if you're doing virtual styling with me, I would help you learn how to do Poshmark or help you find a place to donate. You probably already know a place locally that you can donate. But anyway, that's just a side note, but I think that that's so important in this whole process. I learn more about clients when I walk into their closet than I ever could just having a conversation with them, just looking at a Pinterest board with them. Just had a client a couple of weeks ago and we were doing this process in her closet, which by the way was beautiful. But anyway, so she was struggling to verbalize how she liked to dress because it just is difficult. Like you don't know the verbiage, you don't know the language. But when I walk into your closet and I can see, oh yeah, you like floral prints, or you like stripes, or you like polka dots, or you like a little ruffle here and there, or you're very classic, you like clean lines, all of those kind of things, as well as we do measurements for you to learn about your body shape and how to best dress for that, how to determine what your style is. All of those kind of things happen with that closet detox. So it really is the beginning of that magical journey where then we take off and you can just take on the world with what you've learned and what your knowledge is. And then when you shop and you get a hold of me for support, then we can work together and just really curate a wardrobe that works for you right now in this beautiful time of your life. So I thank you so much for being here. If you like my content, be sure and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it out with anyone you think might enjoy the content. And I failed to mention it, but I do always offer a complimentary consultation. So the link will be in the description box for you so that you can find that, click on that for a complimentary consultation. And I am currently working on a style guide for fall. So if you reach out to me, be sure and ask me for that, and I will email it out to you as soon as I have it done. So thank you so much for being here. Take care and God bless.